Welcome to the Day One channel, people. I am Neo, where we were talking about day one of almost anything. We talk weight loss and nutrition and fitness, but I also integrate all of that with my life because fitness, my vitality, my health, how I eat, all those things are my life. But I have to share myself with you as I reflect on all of these things. So I don't even know what I'm gonna call this video yet. I needed to have the thought of the thumbnail in my mind, and I'm so filled with passion at this point in time that I just wanted to click record and share with you guys while it was bubbling up strong. So I have said on some other videos that this is your first video. I apologize. I'm Neo. I said that. I was recently drugged and robbed, left for dead, like in Medellin, Colombia. I live in Colombia. And it's made life very, very difficult. That and people not really care. There's a lot of things. But that said, the reason I say that is one, my birthday's Martes is how you say Tuesday in Spanish. Is on Tuesday. So I'm going for 100,000 subscribers. And some of you are like, bro, Tuesday is in a few days. Huh? Going viral is really, really easy. So 100,000 subscribers, that's only gonna happen if you like, comment, and subscribe, but also share. So please share this video, share the channel. I appreciate you very much. And the reality is that in me starting my life over again, day one on everything, I don't have a lot, but I'm still the type of person that gives all I can whenever I can, always. And so I've been dating this girl, and truth be told, Airbnb, who I absolutely hate Airbnb as an organization, as a company, I could do an entire channel about that. But they basically left me homeless based on when a reservation could be made, when I had to check out, and it put me in a really tough spot of really not having anywhere to go. And so this girl I talked to was like, listen, just don't worry about paying for hotels tonight. Just come stay with me. And I'm like, are you kidding me? I've got my dog. I've got my 80-pound dog, his big crate, my suitcases. And I'm like, okay, if you're willing to, like, I appreciate that. Like, genuinely from my heart, I was like, cool, thank you. So I went there and I stayed the night. And this was a week ago, a little over a week ago, or more than a week ago. And that saved me having to pay for a hotel night that night, right? So a couple days later, a couple days after this, she's stressing about paying her rent. She didn't have enough money to come up with to pay for rent, and she has a roommate. And I was like, I don't have much, and I can't give it to you because I'm just trying to eat right now, like literally. Which there's a link in the description for SoFi Bank. If you open an account with SoFi Bank, they will pay you $25 for doing so, and they will pay me 75. So I would encourage you, take 50 bucks if you have it, click the link in the description, open a SoFi account. It would help me out tremendously. And it'd be great to support the channel. You could also just buy me a cup of coffee. All those links are in the description. But that said, I'm listening to her and I'm like, I can't give it to you. But my apartment, my Airbnb right now is paid. So if you need a little bit, I can give it to you, but you got to tell me when you can give it back to me because I'm day by day right now. And she's like, oh, I appreciate it so much. If you could give it to me and I promise I'll have it back to you by Saturday. I was like, I'm paid till Monday, Saturday. That gives me a day. If she's got to be late a day. I was like, okay, cool. No big deal. It's not a lot of money. I don't have a lot of money. So I give her this money. It's basically all I have. And cool. No big deal. We're still talking, we're hanging out. She's amazing. Now, I'm gonna say this and some of you are gonna be like, ooh, she's fat. I said it. And if she watches this video, she's gonna be like, oh, you said I was fat. I'm not shaming fat people. Look at this picture. Just look. And this is when I was skinny. I was 350 plus pounds, people. I'm not shaming anyone that's fat. But the day one channel is the day one channel because we stay fat until we get to day one. And when we get to day one, we have all of the excuses and the reasons in the world to continue being fat. And the whole reason this channel exists is because I want to help you, as I help myself, bring my body to a level that it's never reached at, because I always find myself getting complacent. I get to the spot where I'm like, I look good. I only want to look like, if you saw me, if Body by Mark, the Body by Mark channel saw me walking down the street, was like, oh, this guy works out. This guy looks really fit. And he stopped me, I'd feel happy. And it used to just be, I just want them to know I work out. If they just look at me and could tell I work out, I'm good. But the reality is I want more for myself than that. So I'm here so that you guys can hold me accountable. Comment down below. What do you need some help with your accountability on? Like, just comment. What is the struggle that you have? But I say all that because you don't lose weight until you change your mindset. Until you get to the spot where you're sick of where you are and you desire change more, you continue. So the reason I'm saying that is because she's fat. She told me she wants to lose weight, but she's not doing anything to lose weight. And the same way that I feel when I am in my best shape ever, and you see me at the beach or with my shirt off or in the gym, you can look at me and deduce a bunch of things about me. Remember that. This is my real life, people. I know you guys thought I was gonna edit that out. Typically, I would, but I don't want this channel to be that way. I'm literally here venting, basically, and it's the reality of life. Actually, I should probably check to make sure it actually started reporting. Okay, so that's oh people. Okay, so I digress. I've been fat. Like I was falling in love with this girl. So it's not like I I'm fat shaming anybody. Like I was fat. I help people that want to lose weight all the time, every day. But the mindset that you have when you're fat and you're continuing in that way, and it could be fat, it could be addicted, it could be lazy, it could be whatever the thing is that needs to change that's preventing you from having a successful day one. When I am eating churros that I don't need to eat, when I'm eating carbs and they're not planned carbs, when I'm eating things that I shouldn't be eating, the mindset, it's a drug and it's a parasite, and it's reflected in people in the situations when you look at them and they say this, but their life doesn't reflect that. And I'm telling you, I'm guilty of this myself, but I'm saying this because I give her this money. She doesn't pay me back on Saturday. She doesn't pay me back on Sunday. And on Sunday, she says this long, "Hey, I'm really sorry. Is it possible I could pay you half on Tuesday, half on Wednesday?" And I was like, "I told you I needed this money on Saturday." Okay. What else? What am I going to do? Break your legs? Like, okay. So today is Wednesday. So now yesterday, I was like, "Hey, I need this money. I don't have it. When I tell you don't have money, I really don't have money." And I was like, "I need to understand." I'm sorry, the door is open now. I need to understand how you have a job and you're telling me you don't have money. I didn't give you a bunch of money. You said you were going to work and make the money. Like, where's the money? And so then she tells me her job, which is not a job at all. She is initially, she was a webcam model. She was webcam modeling and moving out of that career. But in the meantime, she tells me this, and I'm like, okay. So like, I know how webcam models work. I dated a few webcam models. Like, I didn't give you a whole lot of money. Why haven't you made the money? Right? Like, I don't understand. And then she tells me, well, I'm not actually webcamming anymore. I just have a few followers that have been supporting my life. Wait, people, it gets better. Then, then she tells me, and the number one supporter, the number one person that has been helping me, can we close the door? It's one thing to not see me, but if the audio is bad, videos are unwatchable. Okay? Most people don't actually watch the video. They listen to it more than they watch it because they're watching and driving, they're watching it on a train, they're cooking and watching it, it's in the background playing. So I always like to make sure the audio is good. That's it. Um, I'm like, what? What do you mean? And then she's like, the number one supporter. Well, I told him how I've been feeling and the time I've been spending with you and that we're dating. And so he hasn't been supporting me. He won't even respond to my messages. And I'm like, your messages? She's just basically been asking these people for money and then sending them a nude picture. I'm like, that's not even as sophisticated as OnlyFans. Like, what? So I'm like, so you accepted money I didn't have to lend you when you're not even employed. You don't actually have a job because that's not a job. So I was like, okay, listen, I've said this before, link is in the description. Titan Nutrition. It's a supplement shop. That's how I got drugged and robbed from an interview. It's whatever. It's a long story. Live from my other channel. But all of that said, I literally am like, what? Okay, so this isn't a choice. I'm telling you. I have this problem with the supplement store that she knows about where I can't accept card payments because I don't have a Colombian bank account. And so initially when the shop got set up, I had business partners in it that were here in Colombian. That has since changed. So the long story short is this has been a problem because I haven't been able to promote the site because I haven't been able to accept payments. And so I was like, look, and I had given her this opportunity before. I was like, I know you need money. Like, let me connect your bank account to the site and I will pay you 12% on everything that comes in. And that would take care of whatever taxes she has to pay, fees that have to be changed for the account types and stuff. And she kept saying, no, 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 no. So now I'm like, I don't even know how you're going to pay me back. So you're going to meet me today. This was literally yesterday. I said this. You're going to meet me today at noon and I am going to set your account up. I'm going to run ads and I'm going to generate the money you owe me. After you pay me back the money you owe me, you'll see how much money comes in, and then you can decide what you want to do from there. You want to accept my previous offer, the 12%, or do whatever, and I'll have another solution. So she then proceeds to tell me, okay, but it's not the ideal situation. I was like, the ideal situation is to ask the man to send you some money that to pay another man back that you're dating. Like that's ideal. What up? So we're, we're like going back and forth on this, and now she's like, "Well, I want you to help me virtual. I want you to show me what I need to do and set it up virtually." I was like, "What?" And then the reason for this is that she feels like this is this is days before. She feels like she's fallen in love with me. The job she's about to take, she doesn't want to be in love with anyone. And again, I want you to just understand, like, when you're overweight, when you're addicted, when you're stuck in a routine, when you're trying to create but you're being lazy, when you're procrastinating, when you're not sharing yourself authentically, all of these things are why you don't get to your day one. Me telling you, this is why I eat the things I should eat because I'm not doing the things I'm supposed to be doing. And I don't want to make this a really long story, but the point is, of all of this, as all of this is going on, I'm now fighting with her. And I was like, you know what? I don't have time to go to the gym. You need to come here. We need to get this done. We need to do this. And the more I'm fighting with her, I was like, why do I even want to have this person in my energy? And then I got mad at myself because I was like, the gym is the only thing every day that is for me. It's not for anybody else. It is for me. So I'm now fighting with you about money you owe me and about the solution I have to it. And I'm going to skip out on the gym because of it. I'm not going to let you steal my peace. I'm not going to give you that. So why am I saying all this? Because don't skip your workouts, people. I fight. I told you this. I've said this in videos, and I'll continue to say it because the truth. I wake up early with the anticipation of going to the gym. This is my first week of being committed to waking up, posting a YouTube video, at least one YouTube video, and then going to the gym before I do anything else. And today, because I had a meeting, it was at 8. I was gonna go to the gym after, but then I got up arguing with this girl, and I literally was about to give that away. The only thing for me today, I was going to give away. So your day one may be filled with drama and stress of stupid stuff. You may be fighting with your spouse in a relationship. If your partner, I don't care if it's a husband, a wife, a partner, a boyfriend, a girlfriend, just a close friend, if these people are not supporting you in your efforts to make a positive start with day one to your positive start of day two, no matter what it is, it could be opening a new business venture, okay? It could be going back to school. It could be learning to drive a car. It could be learning a new language. I don't care. Whatever your day one is, whatever the thing is that you said, I'm going to stop putting off and I'm changing it today. If you have people in your life that are not supporting and encouraging those changes, get rid of them. They're dead weight. They're sucking your energy and you can't progress with those people. Period. And don't associate with people that aren't on your journey. What I mean by that is, I'm here talking to you guys, creating a community of people that are starting new things, that are scared by those new things, intimidated by those new things, looking for the encouragement, the confidence, the wisdom, the insights, and the sharing and the running along somebody else that is doing new things in life. That's the type of people I want to attract to the channel. Those are the type of people I want to be that person. Don't hang around the person that has the mindset of continuing with whatever the problem is that they have. It's like, I don't think two drug addicts should make a great relationship. I feel like you both be battling, and if it's at different times, you both fall off. I don't know. I don't know. But my point is, like, partner with people that are where you are in your journey, because most of us get entangled when we're with great people that are a different spot on the path in their life than we are on ours. Guys, thank you so much. Like, comment, subscribe, share, but comment. What's the drama you've got going on in your life? What is the thing that you usually give up that you know you shouldn't be? Let me know. Comment below. Thank you guys so much. Until the next one, peace.